Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA Tournament. Today's game is between the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Arkansas Little Rock Trojans. Ladies and gentlemen, the bracket. Here's a look at the starting lineup.
The starting five, Gustavo. These guys are expected to start the game with fire and energy. Let's see what type of enthusiasm they bring to the table.
When we get going here today, these will be the keys that each team will be paying special attention to all day long. The Yellow Jackets get control of their possession, and we get going.
How about that elevation?
He can put up points and he can move the ball.
Because he can really put up points and find his teammates. A well-rounded player is a good feel for the game.
In the post. Shots up. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us tonight. Gus Johnson here alongside Bill Raftery. The ball handler is in trouble. On the left side. Jump shot.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
They work the perimeter. Inside. What a pass on the backdoor cut, Coach.
It was just a great cut and feed to complement the move, Gus. The best part about it is that it capped it off with a basket.
Dump it inside. Now with the ball screen. Shots off.
Transition.
On the left side. In the lane. Shots off.
Seen. Reacting. How alert, Gus.
I think this one's going the other way.
I think so too, Gus. Great call by the refs.
Let's get another look at the layup.
You've got to make these inside ones, Gus. They're high percentage shots. They've just got to be completed.
How about the action so far, Coach? Some good postseason tournament action. I'm certain the people watching are enjoying this one. Neither team backing down at this point.
I'll tell you what makes the NCAA so special is the fact that it takes one bad night, and your season is over. It's going to be a shame that when the final horn sounds, one of these very competitive teams will be out and their season will be over.
The Trojans are really looking to turn up the pressure and perhaps tempo with this press, Bill.
It looks like they want the tempo to be faster. This change will likely increase the pace of play.
They keep them under wraps.
Great defensive trap there. That's almost textbook, Gus.
Got it. Low block. Nice job defensively. On the wing. Fires. Around a minute remaining. Shots off. On the right side. Shots off. Can finish. You've got to be prepared when you go up against this team, Raph. Their pressure can be relentless at times. They love to pressure you full court.
Well, you're right on top of that, Gus. They really like to force you into mistakes with their pressure.
Jump shot. Shots off. Rips down the board. Entry pass in the paint, and he's fouled. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just gotta know when to back off. Seniors are tough to come by these days. When you have a few of them on your roster, it really helps from a coaching standpoint. They know what's expected of them, and they're most likely to deliver.
Rims off.
They should look to push it now. A little woo-woo, Gus.
With the big shot.
Put a little English on it.
With the first half in the books, we're now ready for the road to the Final Four. Stay tuned. And a look at our game summary will give you an idea of how these two teams are stacking up against one another so far. Let's check in and take a look at how both sides are doing with the keys to the game. Second half of play, coach, NCAA Tournament. Doesn't get much bigger than this. Who's going to fight to ensure that they move on to the next round? The answer, just a moment.
You know what I think is really impressive here tonight, Gus? Is the fact that both of these clubs are focused on each possession. The level of concentration is where you'd expect it to be during the tournament.
The shot clock shows 10. And he lays it up and in. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. Howell takes the feed. That trap could spell trouble. Oh, now that's poor offensive execution.
10-second violation. Oh, that's a tough one to handle.
The Trojans now looking to run their stuff against this zone.
And what they do is put it on the deck, creating a pinch, and then find the open guy.
Down and rejected out of there. On the left side. And that's a jam. That was a great delivery on the back door.
Gus, those bang-bang plays, they're fun to watch and even more fun to pull off.
The Trojans in their 4-around-1 motion.
Dribble drive, the ability to understand when to put it on the deck and when to screen.
First personal foul. Too aggressive on defense here, and he winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Chance for an easy one. Misses the free one. No, not this time. Pushes it. He doesn't get the hoop. They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner, and he gets it. The Trojans are really looking to turn up the pressure and perhaps tempo with this press build.
It looks like they want the tempo to be faster. This change will likely increase the pace of play.
He can't get the bucket to fall. Out on the right wing. Both teams are looking to get something going here. Bill, we had a great tournament game going on here in the first half. I don't know what happened here in the second half, but it's not even close anymore.
Well, my gut tells me that this one is going to come down to coaching on both sides. I think the coach's strategic maneuvers here are going to be the big difference. Making sure that the star players are getting the ball in the right place will be huge.
Big finish coming here, Raph, and we're staying put.
Offensively, this is when the star players should have the ball, guys. It's time for the playmakers to step up and lead their team to victory.
The Trojans are making an adjustment defensively. Looks like they're going to apply additional pressure defensively.
It's a great decision if you have the players to play full-court pressure defense, Gus. You need stamina, though. It's not an easy defense to play for extended periods of time.
They work it around the perimeter. And they call for the ball screen. Turnover, they'll go the other way.
Now they really have to foul in order to stop the clock, Gus.
Let's check out this picture-perfect J one more time.
Squaring up. Get the feet in order. Beautifully. Digger.
And the foul will stop the clock momentarily.
Some people dread this part of the game, Gus, when the losing team is fouling in order to stop the clock.
And yet another stoppage, and yet another foul.
Why not?
And that's it for him. That was his last personal foul, and now he's fouled out. And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Good strategy.
At the free throw line opportunity.
Solid shooter.
Here's another solid junior build.
You want leaders on your team, at least I did when I was coaching. Having a couple of upperclassmen will always be to your advantage. Book it.
Coach calls a timeout. Back with more in a moment. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. Out on the left wing. He lets it go. The shot won't fall. Looking for a good shot. We've said it so many times, survive and advance. Well, one survived and will advance, the other one's going home.
Well, when you take a close look at this victory, it came down to execution. We say it all the time, but these guys did a terrific job of getting stops at the defensive end and scores at the offensive end.
All right, that's a wrap. For my partner, Bill Raftery, I'm Gus Johnson saying good night.